My name is Mellow Ho. And today, full moon, Gemini, Sun, Sagittarius. We got the balance of power between them from that being both in the 7th house aspect of from Gemini, Sagittarius, 7th house, and Sagittarius, Gemini, 7th house. So what I want to go into as well is exaltations and why exactly Saturn, Mercury, and Jupiter's masculine side isn't exalted. So today, basically we got the power of influence to see and have actions and viewpoints with how we communicating, thinking, analyzing of things that we can metaphysically travel on as far as our experiences, knowledges, wisdom, in that limitless type scene that we or travel that we can see that we go through whenever we go through experiences or whatever that we learn from internally. We see that how we react to it and how we can retract or receive that knowledge and wisdom from our internal masculine. So the moon will be reacting and responding, and Jupiter will be experiencing or going through a experience with gaining knowledge and wisdom is in Gemini with our frequency of creation would be. So that's that power of influence. Also, power of influence to love, appreciate, value, take power control over the associations, your associates, or maybe your public arena that you are in specifically. So also the power of influence to see reality and how we can build on reality and our dreams, faith, beliefs, imaginations, illusions within what we have faith in and what we believe can imagine, dream, or could be another illusion for you, us as well. So with that power of influence, we will have a more dream-like based reality at the moment because we're focused on building that in reality. So if you're still in that place where you're thinking about your dreams, wanting to get towards your dreams, striving, growing and trying to still build on that, you a lot of the times might think that you just adding on to the dream, you giving more creativity and more power of your influence to the dream is helping it, but build it all to the dream in reality is what helps it the most. To be fulfilled in an area where you can actually physically enjoy it and be immersed in the faith and belief that you actually are portraying this there would be an imagination or your dream. Also, the power of influence to transmute pain and suffering into healing and growth through our spiritual path and where we might be headed in a direction of having our personal internal value be developed in that way for what our personal interests or personal affairs or personal value might be shown as. So you got the power of influence to be known as you healing and transmuting that pain and suffering that you might have and whatever that personal value that you think that you have, or the personal interests and affairs that you go through, to be seen as what you're leading as as your power of influence in itself. It's being that Aries aspect to itself is for it to be a leader, because Aries is the first house. It is the power of influence. So whatever you leading in is what you already developing personally is your value. As well, the power of influence to balance, you know what I'm saying? You have the power of influence to balance the power of, with the Libra being in Lilith and the South Node, with your desires, embarrassments, first emotions within your relationships or your comfort zones, what makes you feel secure and safe within your relationships is really being balanced through you communicating, relating it, and relating, and others relating their how their way of relating to you. With that, we have all the power of influence to relate. So our vibration of transformations would be our semi-sextile. So taking that pain and suffering into healing and growth and going on that spiritual path of our power of influence would be to actually right now for the transformation and that vibration going through Uranus and Taurus would be that for the semi-sextile to Chiron and the North Node. So you being an individual and being unique when it comes to your gifts, talents, your ability to create stability and internalize a value that's mirrored to the external value of what you are, materializing and maternalizing from the outside of you. You already have that value on the inside of you, so it's like direct correlative mirror to what you developing in the physical realm. So that's what your internal nature is, but you can see it externally as well. Fixer. And that would be the vibration of transformation with coming from Aries, Chiron, and North Node. As well, that vibration of transformation leading from what you build in reality to how you can communicate that in your environment and your surroundings and your with your wisdom and knowledge is the experience that you can vibrate. You can you see what I'm saying? That vibration will be the transformation of where your gifts, talents, and values is being stabilized from, would be communicated, and the knowledge would be expressed in that way. How your experience is coming to life through that. So from that, oh shit, add some of my shit. We got Pluto and Venus being your love, value, appreciations, and what you take power and control in Aquarius. Coming from and in the, you know what I'm saying, what you take your power and control, and you have love, value, and appreciate for in the public eye, and your associations and your associates being transformed by the vibration through building on reality, seeing the harsh reality, and coming from your dreams and your faith belief space to build on more faith beliefs, imaginations, dreams, delusions, fantasies, you know what I'm saying, and coming into reality, you know what I'm saying, that being a external representation of your imagination, your faith belief, from what you associate with coming into reality. From that vibrational transformation will lead us to our power of influence through our value and our personal value, from basically the pain and suffering, you know what I'm saying, that we transmute into healing and growth to lead us on more of being seen, going through our spiritual path with having that energy, you see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much sextiles, semi-sextiles, sextiles, with that power, influence, vibration, and coming from the vibration of transformation towards leading us to, that's the semi-sextiles, to the sextiles. Jupiter, Moon, reacting, responding, and creating more emotional connection when it comes to your, how you can communicate in the environment, and how you gain wisdom, knowledge, and experiences out of that. It would be your frequency of creation for where your personal values leading to. From that frequency of creation would be through being passionately and motivated, passionately invested and motivated to express your fun, creativity, and childlike aspect of what your self-expression would be. Embarrassments, desires, and fears, or first emotions, and leading from that frequency of creation of what you want to express, and what you feel safe, secure, or what you feel comfortable within, and relating to your relationships, or others, and how they relate to you as well. Their way of relating is being played out through your frequency of creation and how you taking your actions and viewpoints, seeing your viewpoints, having viewpoints, and what you communicating, analyzing, and what you're communicating and analyzing, thinking about maybe, like, you feel me, your metaphysical travel of how you can internalize your, or external, you know what I'm saying, externalize your internal vision of how you can gain wisdom, knowledge, and experiences out of experience. Well, how you can gain wisdom and knowledge out of experiences. Being your frequency of creation from what you're relating with. Aquarius, Pluto, and Venus being that continuation of the completion of air, fire, sextile. Well, not completion, but almost there, yeah. But you still got Aries. So Aquarius, what we value, appreciate, and what we take in power and control, and, you know what I'm saying, transforming. And I'm doing this because I gotta do something. So, you see what I'm saying, going at this pace. So, be at the frequency of creation from what you are seeing and taking actions, and what you communicating, analyzing, or thinking about when it comes to how you can not relate, but how you can, well, because, you know what I'm saying, that's the air and fire is what we are thinking, see what I'm saying? So, like, what we can externally see as far as, you feel me, the external signs or the masculine signs. So it's like what you associate, your associations, your power of controlling that would be being your frequency of creation of what your envision and your metaphysical travel of how you can relate your not vibration, but I guess you could say frequency of creation of your knowledge and wisdom, and how you gain knowledge and wisdom out of experiences. There you go. From that frequency of creation, being you transforming your pain and suffering into healing and growth, and you going on that spiritual path from where you can lead your power of influence, is being, see what I'm saying, the frequency of creation, completing and leading the you know what I'm saying, air and fire frequency of creation, from it starting it, you know what I'm saying, from air, from itself, Aries, you know what I'm saying, to Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius being the last fire sign, and Aquarius being the last fire sign, to it back to itself, you see what I'm saying, through the frequency of creation of that sextile between them, and that third house, 11th house aspect, which we do have building our, see what I'm saying, the one water, earth aspect of our sextile frequency of creation, from building on reality and seeing the harsh reality of our dreams, imaginations, delusions coming to reality, and us building on to our imaginations, fantasies, beliefs, faiths, imaginations, dreams, desires, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that. Being a frequency of creation and your individual circumstance and gifts and talents and such a nature where you just with your foundation, and you see what I'm saying, your five senses can touch and taste and feel and hear and smell and shit like that. And that's just what you uniquely innovating and shit, basically, from your internal reflection of your external value and self-esteem aspect of how you can materialize and feel safe and secure, basically, like feel stabilized, secure, stability, security, material, maternal, basically. So like, from that being your dreams feeling, you know what I'm saying, coming through that frequency of creation. So you feeling like that in your dreams, you know what I'm saying? So that it's being communicated in that way in the third house aspect. Pretty much it for the frequency of creations. Our emotions of our experience of emotion, that's what I call it, the fourth house aspect of the squares would be starting off the, you see what I'm saying, chronologically, Taurus and Uranus, to be an individual and innovate your own material, maternalizing and external mirror value to that, being the what you're emotionally experiencing through is Leo and Mars. You passionately and motivatedly, or what you're passionately and passionately motivated and maybe aggressively, see what I'm saying, more prone to express, you see what I'm saying, your fun, your fun, creativity aspect of yourself, like your self-expression aspect of yourself, to be your emotion. That would be like what you, that fourth house aspect to Taurus. My bad. Yeah, but from there, pretty much how you seeing and how we communicating and analyzing and thinking about our metaphysical travel in the experiences, all of the, you know what I'm saying, wisdom, knowledges that we can get out of the experience of emotion. We gonna see that through basically our dreams and you know what I'm saying, Pisces, Saturn, and Neptune, our dreams, faith, beliefs, and imaginations, and how we could bring that to reality and see more, you see what I'm saying, a fruitfulness of it while it being at home, to add, you see what I'm saying, bring more of a good, you see what I'm saying, experience of emotion to that aspect, fourth house aspect from Sagittarius. Basically, from there, taking power, control, seeing, and having love and value, appreciation to give and receive from your associations, associates, and the public arena that you're in. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be then experiencing that emotion through of your internal value being reflected externally. You know what I'm saying? What are you innovating and creating as far as making unique and individual to your, you know what I'm saying, gifts and what you stabilize in your reality to your talents and what you know what I'm saying, feel, you know what I'm saying, complete and secure, safe, earth-like natures to your fixed ability to, you know what I'm saying, earth ability to internally have a self-esteem to the external material that you mirror from whatever you are emanating in that area of life. You pretty much experiencing your emotion through that from your association. So the last sextile would be not Sagittarius, Saturn and Neptune and Pisces. So you experience an emotion of 2 Jupiter and Gemini from that 4th house aspect to Pisces. You're connecting and your dreams, what you communicate, and your immediate environments and surroundings to gain knowledge, you know what I'm saying, wisdom, you know what I'm saying, or really just go through an experience in general through, you feel me, whatever you're communicating and you dream about, you know what I'm saying, have that, hold that near and dear to whatever you dreaming about, you know what I'm saying, your dreams, fantasies, faith, beliefs, imaginations, and delusions, baby, you see what I'm saying? So that's what you're experiencing, you know what I'm saying, with it being in Jupiter, Gemini, the 4th house to Pisces. That's what you caring for and nurturing, see what I'm saying, to be a good emotion and experience of your reality. Pretty much it for the squares. Trines would be expression of character. So from you transforming that pain and suffering into healing and growth, you going in that spiritual path of what your personal value is. You know what I'm saying? That you got a power influencing. Your power is influencing. Being led is a passionate passion or an aggression or a motivation towards your fun, entertainment, self-expression, ability to have a childlike aura, or have a, feel me, playful and wanna be, you know what I'm saying, not wanna be, but should be being received attention to give value as well, to reflect that energy exchange of currency and stage like ability to express what you see what I'm saying, passionately and motivated and aggressively, you see what I'm saying, walking and talking type energy to what you have fun and enjoy. Be a observer of one's own self-expression too, and kind of had that 5th house aspect to present value, if one would say. You feel me? So from that, we got expression of character in Gemini. We connecting and reacting and responding and creating an emotional connection to in how we can go through experiences, gain wisdom and knowledges, and how we go through wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Experiences and gain wisdom and go through experiences to communicate, and how we communicating experiences to see our reality of our surroundings. And thank you. How we can experience our communication of surroundings, our communication of our what we frequently create on a daily basis, of the build up of experiences that we can have with that, of, you see what I'm saying? And be an expression of character through how we, you see what I'm saying, emotionally can create that, you know what I'm saying, connection to that, and what is being